Welcome back to another Formula Roblox video. That in a few moments ago, I thought you guys we will celebrate it for over 1,000 subscribers on this day. This intermission, we're going to choose from its 5 laps. We're going to be using as one. I'm not doing this for one, of course. We're going to head out to the time trail, and we're not supposed to do for just only one thing as well, because instead I'm going for race. Nobody is racing for about to do this, and we're today in this video we're going to be showing you guys we're doing for the lap time trails as well. So we have entered throughout for this one series, and because I'm back at another to do this, looks like we have weekly objects, and looks like we have the updates 1.19.0. Reworked is another tracks. Fixes and improvements, but looks like we're gonna be doing for one thing, of course. The weather is overcast. See the game's description for the full update log for to do this. So we're gonna be selecting the trap. In the past lap times, we probably gonna be selecting to do this. So my lap time record isn't going to be perfect as well. So before I'm going to be starting to do this, it's time to select the Flevo Track International Circuit. Let's is going to be equal cars on. We're not doing for equal cars to do this as well. So in the past personal best is 1 minute and 43.470. 1 minute and 35.041, 1 minute and 25.962. I'm probably not. We're gonna be doing our best is 1 minute and 29.479, 1 minute and 29.095. I'm probably not doing for our best in the race park Ludwig Hill, and I'm probably not going to be doing this for his best time. 52 seconds that I just completely doing for our best. Motor Park Nagoya that I just finished in 1 minute and 35 because I just did my worst. So the first thing we're gonna be doing is we're not starting for over here. I'm gonna be finding the track is not probably that bad. Let's go into select this track as we're going for the night race as well, and we're gonna be selecting for just only one thing. So let's just doing for winter race along the week as well. So I probably didn't qualify the top 5 as one. So we're gonna be doing our best driving, of course, as we're doing for just going back to standard. I'm not going back into unrank. This is time trails, and we're gonna be doing this, and nothing what happens that we're going to be handling on for my account. Because if that account was gonna be started turn it alternative, no, alternative accounts wasn't allowed going for a lap times as well. So we're gonna be pretty perfected the lap time as we start driving. And here we go, I guess. And I just completely have with this a little bit of a problem. We're gonna be doing for our maximum attacks for today, and I cannot believe it. It was probably for a little bit of mistake. It looks like here is my pits, and we're gonna be doing for uptight, and we're gonna be removing 1 tires, of course, and replacing into soft compound tires. And here we go about to do this. So if we're gonna be keeping on using for the soft compound tires, I'm probably not sure. That should be able to keep on productions on the line. So let's hear on the lap trials as we started. So it looks like we are going for the out lap and not going to be qualifying for just as well. This is absolutely for starting to get a little bit of free practice, and in case of getting lagged over by the bit way as well, it was a perfectly disaster as well. So if that froze a little bit for just very gone too far, it was a very little bit of accident as well. So looks like we're gonna be using the turnaround of these corners over here. It looks like if that eventually hits to 100, of course we cannot able to get back into the pits as well. If it's 90, we're gonna be getting back into the pits as fast as possible. before it went too late to get all the way for down here as possible. So looks like we're gonna be taking all the way through, and oh dear, this is a bad segment. So it looks like I just started to get slowed down, and what I get is 54 seconds of penalty until absently for account deletions. I'm not sure, this is probably real, and it's gonna be real or something, and not that pretty good as well. So looks like we have come into a little froze, and probably we cannot able to be doing our best. So doing our best is probably impossible, but looks like I'm not sure that we're gonna be doing this during lap times or some sort of a free lap times as well. We're probably going to be getting some world records instead of overheating the tires up. But looks like we're gonna be ready to go, as we're first off to do what is gonna be trying to do our best lap times as well. First turn, and we're gonna be doing for a 50 board. So I'm gonna be doing for our really best. We're gonna be taking a little bit slow down. Another 50 board we go, and we just completely overshot another one. So the 50 board is going to be doing just one, not the curve as well. So we're gonna be doing for our best lap time segment, but our first sector isn't going to be just like that. But of course, it's absolutely for a little bit amount of seconds of penalty, and this is not going to be such as a really big win. So it looks like I'm going to come into 1 minute and 43 second run, not all over to this place. And we just got another overshot as well, and I have definitely not seen this coming. So another best lap time we go, and looks like we just hard on the brakes and going to do for another 50 board. But looks like we are another bad lap time as well, so this isn't pretty good as well. So I'm probably not sure this isn't going to be good. The last time that we just completely froze a little, and looks like we're pretty good to go on the wheels. So we're on the run for anything as possible to do this. So looks like we didn't finishing for 1 minute and 43 seconds because I'm starting to get froze very bad to do this. So what am I lap time we're about to do to see about this? So we're in a pebble sector, we have just one. So I'm probably not going to do for my best to do this time. So this is going to be our second lap, and not going to be supposed to overshot any corners we got. But it looks like I have just completely went for another lap times or something, and by the meantime I wasn't going to be about to just win. Another red sector we go, but it looks like we're on bad on the wheels, because how my best lap time as we got for our previous laps. It's probably not to do this with itself, but looks like we're going to be on cooldown, and I'm not going to be winning for our best laps because of these guys are just, no matter how, that we're going to be beating to do this as well. And because not that when I was saying it was going to be currently like these. So 1 minute and 44 seconds is going to be my one thing as well. So keeping on braking a little bit of one thing is we can't beat this lap time anymore as well, because we eventually started to get a little bit of a tiredness as well. So looks like we're going to get on the best lap as really possible to do. I'm going to be beating itself, and for our last segment, and please be the best lap whatever to do this, our world best is 1 minute and 42.7. I'm going to be beating you, Rainbow Dash, as well. So that is our best lap time segment we just absolutely got. Because we're not going to end of this video, let's just completely jump out of the car and exiting to menu automatically. So we cannot able to change our settings because look, our best lap is 1 minute and 45.958, and our world newest best lap is 1 minute and 42.7. But looks like we're gonna be using for my collection, and we're gonna be ending up for this video. So we cannot using for just one default look like this thing. So I'm gonna be using for the number 23 or something. So, and let's just gonna be using the current number is 77, and that is absolutely gonna be doing for a rocket racer. So I'm probably, we didn't able to change around here. This is the car called the FRC19, and looks like we have just going to be completed to do this as well. So in another terms of Formula 1, I'm probably not sure that we're going to be owning of this car, and we don't have any collections as well, and don't have anything as well probably that costs for Game Pass. But looks like I haven't done this before, that we're still absolutely going to be using the car as well. So we're still absolutely having for some default as well. So looks like I cannot do this whatever we try to say. We're gonna be trying to buy the cars as fast as possible, but looks like I don't have any points. That we got 10,000 Formula points we got here. So looks like we're just gonna be using for anything as well, so the top speed isn't going to be pretty better as well. So even the game passes won't be gonna be pretty much as well. So that should be the end of this video as well. So we're gonna be next time that we're not gonna be doing for this as such as much to this. So we have talking all the tracks, and we did our best to do for our best lap times in the Formula Roblox. So looks like I cannot be able to beat to do for our personal best. I cannot beat 1 minute and 29, which is I accidentally did this for now, and we're probably not going to be doing for our fastest laps, not 1 minute and 21 seconds. And but our next round we cannot do for just another one to do this, because I'm not gonna be probably wanted to say it is slightly impossible, and I'm not going to archive like these anything before. And then like I say, let's turn the equal cars on, and probably we're gonna be doing for another best segment, and I'm not sure it was overcast as well. So let's gonna be driving for some cars. We have equal cars as well. I'm not doing this for a little bit of one thing as well. So let's just gonna be doing for our best lap, shall we? And this is not going to be very worth it as possible. So let's go on to this one ourselves and make this very best lap times as possible. So let's doing for one more lap before we're going to end up this video. So here we go, and we're probably not to do what anything it was. It's not going to be really perfect. It was a bad segment. So looks like I just got a little bit of punctured for a little bit for this thing as well. So our first sector was not good because of that terrifying mistake. This is horrible anyways, not to mention that we're going to be doing for our best lap. But our first sector was even such as a success, but I'm not pretty sure that we should be able to keep on up. And if that restrictions are going to be taking for the entire track, or to do this not by the way, that completely removed for some IP banners or something as well. So I'm not sure that we're gonna be taking a win. So we have for the very best equal cars are going to be taking on for this one step closer to win, by the way, in 190 miles an hour. So in our best segment, we just currently did our best, and it's not going to be worth it as well. So our second sector is a success, but looks like things are just started to get froze a little bit earlier, and looks like I'm not sure the lap times was bad. So this is where I just start earlier, and we're not sure. This isn't going to be just like a best lap anymore. So looks like we got 1 minute and 50 seconds, and oh dear, looks like 1 minute and 46 seconds. This is pretty slower than Rainbow Dash, and we're probably sure that where's the equal car as anyways. And probably we're gonna be ended up for this video, as before I just kicked out of that we're not allowed to go back into the lap times anymore, because as you can see, it was probably getting for our past lap times is 1 minute and 46. It was keeping on mistaken as well, and probably that was be the end of this video. So thanks for watching, for all your support, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if we're going to be doing for completed lap times as well. I got one more lap that we're going to be complete in our last 2 days, and it will be over soon. And until next time on Formula Roblox as well, I will be returning to standard anytime soon as well. And that should be Tebo. Concept is signing off.